kinder, more disciplined. That's progress. And progress, not perfection, is the measure of a meaningful life. He writes, no matter how good someone else is at something, you can always find someone who's better. So instead of comparing yourself with others, compare yourself to who you were yesterday. That small shift in focus transforms envy into energy. Peterson once described how his patients often came to him overwhelmed by failure, by stagnation, by a feeling of never being enough. They were chasing impossible standards set by invisible judges. He'd ask them, what small thing could you do today that would make tomorrow slightly better? Because improvement, he says, doesn't come from grand transformations. It comes from small victories accumulated over time. One better habit, one kinder conversation, one task completed that you used to avoid. You can't fix everything at once, but you can make one corner of your life slightly less chaotic. And then, piece by piece, chaos turns to order. Peterson's idea isn't new. It echoes ancient wisdom. In the Taoist tradition, the path or Tao represents a personal journey of balance and progress. In Christianity, sanctification is gradual, step by step, day by day. In psychology, incremental improvement builds confidence and rewires the brain. Across time and cultures, the message is the same. Compare yourself not with others, but with your own past self. Because that's the only comparison that's fair and the only one that leads forward. The danger of comparing yourself to others is that it feeds resentment, and resentment corrodes the soul. When you constantly look upward at those ahead, you start to hate them for being there. But that hatred is misdirected. It's not really about them. It's about the pain of ignoring your own potential. Peterson warns that resentment often masks cowardice. It's easier to envy than to act, easier to criticize than to climb. But resentment doesn't just poison your mind, it blinds you to gratitude. Because in the shadow of someone else's success, you forget what's good in your own life, and what you don't appreciate, you lose. He challenges us to begin somewhere small, brutally realistic but honest. Ask yourself, what am I avoiding? What could I improve, even slightly? Maybe your life is a mess. Fine. Then clean one shelf, fix one habit, speak one truth you've been avoiding. Don't compare your chaotic starting point to someone else's polished result. Just begin. Because comparison paralyzes, action liberates. Peterson explains that life is too complex to be judged by simple rankings. Every person has strengths and weaknesses, a mosaic of wins and losses that can't be measured on a single scale. You might envy someone's career, but not their loneliness. You might admire their talent, but not their trauma. Everyone pays for their gifts in unseen ways. When you accept that,